Hello there, meat maniacs,
Mead lovers.
meat passionates.
Zostawimy.
Hello there, meat lovers,
Mead passionates
meat maniacs.
and meat freaks. We are in Copenhagen.
Yep.
Behind us is Copenhagen, and we not here just for visit. We here for
Well, it's not going to be visit associated with meat as such, but with honey. So we are here for Apimondia. Apimondia, the largest in the world honey congress. Hi Piotr, how you doing? Nice to meet you. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you
in
here.
Copenhagen. So you came here to Copenhagen to Apimondia with this fine specimen.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a few words about it?
Okay, yeah. First of all, we are very grateful to the organizers of the Apimondia for inviting us here to present our most precious exhibit from our tree beekeeping culture museum that we run in our meadery in Augustów. This is a tree hive that preserved to our time the complete bee nest from 7th century.
7th century. So this tree was alive in what, the year 600 something?
Yeah, the tree itself, the last growth of the tree is from the year 680.
Wow.
But the cavity for the bees was made by some person around year 600.
That's amazing. And how it happened that this tree was preserved for so long?
A lot of happy coincidence happens here. First of all, after the cavity was made by the tree beekeeper, 8 meters above the ground, at the beginning of the 7th century, it was abandoned by the person who kept it.
Okay.
And the tree started the process of growing and sealing the entrance.
That's what we can see here, yes?
Yeah, there's a clear sign of a tree, how it's growing, millimeter after millimeter, year after year,
And closing
the gap. But for the whole time, when it was unmanaged, the bees were living inside.
Right, so just to clarify, the tree beekeeper would use that entry to manage the hive to extract the honey, but bees itself, they were using totally different entry and exit.
Sometimes the entry is making the closing desk that you closing the cavity you made, but sometimes it made on the side. There's a different way of constructing the tree hive. Both were used that time, side entry or the entry on the desk. When the tree started to grow unmanaged, it pushed the desk inside. When it was cutted in the wood mill, it looks exactly like that. So the desk was inside, and the honeycombs with the bees and wax and other bee product
Everything's
revealed.
still in it.
Yes, we're still in it. This is for us as tree beekeepers very special because it shows that the tradition we sustain based on the sources from the 19th century and the beginning of the 20th century was not changed for the thousands of years. This is my hive I made in 2014. So about
Yes, but is that like a spruce or
no,
is it
this
pine?
this is
or-
pine.
Pine. Well, what about that tree? That's the oak?
This is the oak.
This is oak.
The pines from 1,000 years back are not preserved so well,
Yes,
even in the
'cause
water.
it's a soft wood where oak is a hardwood. Brilliant.
So what's sustained for our times, what we can find right now, is usually the oak tree. This is not the only old tree hive we have in our museum, but all the old one are made in oak because it's
Okay.
better preserved in the
And you
in the
brought
water.
this exhibit here to share with the world of beekeepers, just to show them that the oldest preserved tree beehive is actually in Poland.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic. So if anybody wants to see it, they can go to Augustów, to the Tree Beekeeping Museum.
Yes.
And they, apart from this one, they'll be able to see other exhibits as well.
This is the part of the exhibition, important part, and it's also very important genetic material to compare the Apis mellifera, so the European dark bee, what we have right now and preserve as a local bee subspecies with the one originally living 1,300 years ago.
That's fantastic. That'll be great. Thank you very much. Thank you for showing us.
You're welcome.
Hi, look what we got around here. Jolita, from our friend from Lithuania. You're here. You know what? Let me just put that for you. There you go. Now it's fantastic. So you're here at the honey bar at Apimondia.
Yes, we
So
are.
what is the idea of honey bar? at Apimondia?
The idea of honey bar is to open the honey from all over the world to the public, and here at Apimondia we have a huge tasting. A lot of countries represented the honey here, and most of the countries we made big contests to choose the best samples to represent the country. For example, speaking about Lithuania, here we have 9 samples presented, but we made a big competition.
Okay, so they're not your samples. You
No.
just represent Lithuania, and you brought the best that Lithuania can produce.
Yes, because we made this competition with our colleagues, honey sommeliers, and we made this.
I'm actually quite happy you mentioned honey sommeliers, because I don't know, do you guys know, but Jolita is one of our judges in Honey Madness Cup. Can you, in a few words, just summarize and tell us how to choose the good honey?
The good honey. You should, for sure, at the beginning, you should choose honey with a label. I recommend you to take this with a label, because sometimes in farmers market, they don't put any label. So there is no responsibility on that.
Okay, so we want accountability. We want to know who produced the
Yes,
honey.
Yes.
Brilliant,
But
yeah?
if you like it, you can call beekeeper, because when you don't know, you never find, cannot repeat this honey. For the Poland and our eastern countries, we recommend to look to find these white crystals.
Okay, yeah.
This is glucose, and you can see this is a sign that honey has not been heat treated. It's not
Okay.
so. This is natural, not processed, not.
Okay, so this is how to choose, like if you want to buy. But if you're a judge and you on the competition,
Yeah.
how would you pick the best honey? Like in a few words, what are you looking at?
Yeah, we have a strict program we follow, and I can demonstrate you how we do it. Just very fast.
Yeah. Obviously, that's.
Yeah, so at the beginning we look at the color, the crystallization. This one is crystallized honey, for example. That one is liquid. So we describe the physical state of the honey, how it looks like, the color.
But it doesn't matter. It can be either or.
Yes,
Yeah.
but just it's a sign of botanical source most of the time for us. Again, next we move honey around. We usually use a balloon glass,
Yeah.
which is a clear one, and we move honey around and we smell. And we try to describe what do we feel, what the senses are coming out. Later, we put it on the mouth and we taste it. And after tasting, we also describe the granulation, also if it's smooth, fine crystals, or very rough, or it's runny or not. We have a special vocabulary we use in describing honey. So we speak if it has layers or is it plain.
Okay.
So it's a lot of going on.
Well, obviously, because you already pre-choose those
Yes,
honeys,
we do.
they are the best, and they would in a competition they all would win some medals. You
Yes,
think they
for
would?
sure.
Fantastic. So you didn't bring anything. You brought the best of the Lithuania with you.
Yes, I am
Yeah.
confident about all these for sure.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much. I'll see you soon.
See you.
Hello, we with one of the judges in Apimondia for meat competition. Honeyed as well, yeah?
Yep.
Honeyed as well, but meat. Could you tell us a little bit about competition? What was the quality of meat and how was working with judging, how you work? Because I know you work a little bit different than other competitions.
Right. In fact, we worked, as far as I'm concerned, with your system. So it's good. No, the mead category is 4 different ones. So we had a melomel, a metheglin, a dry and a sweet mead, traditional meads. So I judged the metheglin and the sweet meads. The metheglins, I'll backtrack. All of the meads are really from commercial producers, so they are all good quality. They're all sparkling and bright, and they are all well presented. The metheglins particularly were very spicy. A lot of them are using cardamom, which is a very gentle spice, very, very warming. And there was also quite a lot that had some of the traditional Christmas spices in, such as cinnamon and nutmeg. So it was very Christmassy. The sweet meads, which is the other category I judged, were all very good. Generally speaking, the honey flavors were coming through, which is really what we're looking for. We were looking, it's a honey competition. Mead is made of honey, and that's what we're looking for.
Very good to
The nice mead, the nice honey flavors coming through. So overall, it was a great experience. So we used the Kings of Mead judging sheets.
MGP, there's not Kings of Mead, it's MGP meat judging program. So we're happy we helped.
We looked at the various mead judging that we'd got, and we decided that was one of the best ones that we could use, particularly in a competition like this.
Thank you. About judging, did people who send the samples, they're gonna receive the score sheet, or was just for the judging?
They can ask. So
Okay. They can ask, okay.
so some people have done so. and others just come and ask us, which we've been around most of the time. So they've asked how we judged and what kind of why we judged one more than another, for example.
And for the future, if someone would like send to Apimondia competition, what they need to do it is everyone can send it, or you
Anyone
have to be
anyone can send it. Yeah, it doesn't have to be commercial, but generally speaking, it's the commercial because of the cost to enter is quite high. It's really the commercial beekeepers.
So what was the cost if you talk about
it's 60,
money?
60 euros.
60
per
euro
entry.
per entries. Oh, okay. And another question: how many mead was in the competition?
In total, there was about 50.
50 weights. Okay.
50, 55.
So it was
yeah.
one day of judging, yeah?
Yes.
Right. Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
And like we had a panel of judges, so there was 4 of us judging.
For judging, yeah, of course, yeah. And it was split between categories?
Yes.
Or, okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, we on main sponsored stand in Apimondia, Wilson Company. It was. What's your obviously? What's your idea about this event? Is the first time when you're here, or you've been a couple of times before? Yeah,
This is not first Apimondia, of course.
but it's not first for you
Yeah.
as well.
The platinum sponsor we get first time. We decide to do it because it's very important to be one part of the support. We get the support to give the support to Apimondia to organize such good event. We are very satisfied because many beekeepers come from all the Europe, from all the world. Many business people which it's interesting our offer. I think for us this Apimondia it's really good and good energy, good atmosphere.
In few words, next Apimondia we know is in Dubai, and then is in Germany. But in few words, if you tell beekeepers from Poland and just over the world, it's worth it to come in here and get connections and see what's going on, or would you recommend to beekeepers to come in for the future?
Of course, when beekeepers like to see how the business, how the branch looks like, it is the best choice. Go to Apimondia and see every stand, every company, many news. The competition in what we can see in the second room. It's very impressive. Many good ideas and nice product. The biggest point. Why to go? Yeah?
Because it's also we spoke a little bit behind the camera. It's the biggest one.
More than 8,000 now. We don't have a data from today. I say yesterday I expect 10, but maybe close.
Yeah, but do you know, we walking around and I see on the badge we got Poland, but you see so many different countries, and that's true. Chile, Argentina, Africa, Asia, so basically beekeepers for all over the world, so good place for business connection. I know tomorrow is the ending ceremony. We're looking forward. We're probably gonna do a few videos from there. I know was one of the competition for the Apimondia is for the stand. That looks very impressive.
Yeah.
I hope so. I wish you all the best and to win the medal with that.
I hope we get gold medal medal for the stand. Anyway, we have an 8 medal for the innovation and for different competition. We can share with you guys tomorrow
on social media.
On social media, what we get in the closing ceremony.
Thank you very much. I go have a look to your mead making equipment because I saw you start doing that, and hopefully we're gonna catch someone who explains.
Our staff is ready to show you, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.